Hello everyone and welcome to a new tutorial. Today we're doing the wheat farm, the exact one I built in my LP world. It works simple. First you plant the seeds, then you wait it to grow, and after you finish you just need to press the button. Each layer produces 32 wheat, so I should have 64 after this. Okay, 64. And I also got a couple of seeds. That is always enough to replant everything. So after you collect, you just need to go and replant everything again. Um, you can climb to this other layers through this stair. And this is a only 2-layer machine, but you can expand it as much as you want, as I did in my LP. So the soil gets hydrated by these side blocks and by this lower one here. And it's raining. So oops. Okay. And the water gets released by these dispensers over here. So that's how the machine works. And then let's move to the tutorial. To build this machine, you're gonna need an area of land of 8 by 10. To make the tutorials here a little bit different, I'm gonna make both a layer by layer tutorial and a block by block tutorial. So click the links on screen to go to the tutorial you want. For the layer by layer tutorial, we're first gonna start off here in this base, and first thing you want to do is actually dig down here on these corners and then up to here, leaving 2 blocks of gap. Then you're gonna do same thing on the other side. Dig these, oops, and then do kind of this weird shapey, and then do also this, and let's actually replace these blocks for stone blocks so it won't be dirt, but this is not necessary. I'm just doing it so looks prettier. So now you're gonna pass a redstone current through here, and in the end here you're gonna place a redstone torch here and redstone torch here. And now what you need to do is basically lay the soil. So you're gonna put 4 blocks like this, and then 4 blocks like this, and then like this and like this. Make this square shape, something. Then you just fill everything in, and there should be 32 blocks exactly. Then you will put normal blocks here, and you put glass here and glass here. That's actually so this current won't be cut. After this, you need half slabs. Then you put half slab like this and like this to make kind of a stair. Uh, if your floor level is like this, then you just place these half slabs like this upside down, because otherwise the current here will be cut. Or maybe you can put glass or anything. But for now, for a tutorial, I'm gonna put these. Then you put blocks on the sides and blocks on top here. And on these blocks, you're gonna put a button. So this is what activates the signal. Then you're gonna put block here. 2 blocks here. Block here and here. Then put water over here. And water over here. Water over here. And oops, I forgot to put a block here. Then dispenser here. Block here, block here, glass or blocks here. That's your choice. I prefer to put glass because once you till the soil you can see the water down there. And with blocks it's a bit weird. Then another dispenser here. Then you just put blocks along this side and the other side as well. So this is basically the first layer completed. The only thing you need to do still is blocks here. I like to put glass as I said. And then you put, let me get some here. You need to put water blocks, water buckets on this dispensers. So now when I press this button, the dispenser is gonna activate and take out the drops to me. And when I press it again, they're gonna deactivate. Kind of a bud switch. To build a second layer, what you're gonna need is to put a block here. I prefer to put glass. And then you're gonna put soil like this and do the same shape you have under there. So it's 4 blocks here, 4 blocks here, 4 blocks here, and then 4 blocks here. And, oops. Then just fill it all in. And this will be your second layer. Then over here, gonna put blocks here. That doesn't need to be necessarily glass, but I like to put it because of the water. And block here, and let me set time today. Now you're gonna put blocks here, glass, and here too, then here, and then you put water there, and put more blocks here. Now you're gonna put blocks on these sides and then dispensers, and more blocks as always. Now basically you need to build the power to the dispensers in the border here, which is what I'm building now. It's really simple. Just put the blocks like this, and okay, that's it. And now you're gonna need to take power to there, so we're gonna put torch here. This is normal. It happens when you put the torches, but it'll get back to normal after. Oops, this block's not here. And then you put torch here. Then you do the same thing with the other side. And just make this torch stairway. And then what you need to do now is to build the stairs. So just put blocks like this and get the stairs placed on which side, whatever side you want. The button can also be placed on this side if you want, doesn't matter. But here you just need to place more water. Let me get some water here. More water buckets inside these dispensers. And inside this one too. So now if I press the button, both of them are gonna, oops, sorry. You need blocks here too. Okay. So now if I press the button, both of them are gonna activate and take out the drops to here, and you just stand here and receive all the drops. This machine can be expanded infinitely. You can take it up to sky, doesn't matter, but it's just for production. But it actually takes a little bit of time to plant, so it's really easy to plant. You just till the soil once, and you're never gonna need to till it again. And then you just go planting the seeds after you collect. So you would plant them here, something like this, and then press the button when they are grown, and it'll take the drops to you. So yeah, that's basically it for the layer by layer tutorial. for the block by block tutorial, sorry. And yeah, for the layer by layer tutorial, you're gonna start here in your area of land. And firstly, you're gonna dig um, 7 blocks here, 1 block apart from this side and 2 blocks apart from this side. Gonna place redstone on them. Then 1 block here to the corner of that one. Place redstone. Then you don't dig this block, and then dig those 2 inside here. And then do the same shape on the other side and place redstone on it. So that's it for the first layer. For the second layer, it's a bit more stuff. You need to put half slabs here, redstone on these blocks, which are these ones right here, and half slab here too, but not upside down, and a block here and here, and then glass here. This block needs to be glass, this one don't, but it's just for the signal not to be cut. Here you're gonna put kind of a S shape of blocks, and then water here with glass here, and also put this redstone torch over here. Do the same thing on the other side, kind of a replica. So yeah, that's it for the second layer. Let's move. Oops, sorry. You need to place all these blocks here too in this water, all these soil blocks. And to do that, actually there are 4 blocks here, 4 blocks here, 4 blocks here, 4 blocks here, and then you just fill the inside. And that is 32 blocks exactly. So for the last layer, what you need to do is actually place a block on top of the water sources, and a button over here or over here, doesn't matter. Then you're gonna place this ring of blocks, of white blocks, through this, and you're gonna place a redstone torch here and here, then some glass over here, and dispensers over these corners. So now it's basically completed. You just need to press the button and the water stream should work fine. So now let's move to teach you how to build another layer on top of it. To build a second layer, your first thing you have to do is to go in here into the corners, and that will be directly above this block. And then you're just gonna place a block and a torch, and here a block and a torch too on the other side. Then 2 blocks from this and 1 block forward, you're gonna place 2 pieces of glass. Can be any block, but I prefer to put glass. Then over here on the front, you're gonna place here on this corner, it's 2 blocks from the corner, a glass here and a block here. Here the same, a block here and a glass here and a stair here, so you can actually climb to the second layer. So yeah, that's basically the first layer of the second layer. Then here you're gonna place all the soil you need, and then a block here, glass here and here, and water in the middle. Also place your stair here and do the same thing on the other side, but without the stair. Then on this part, you're gonna place block above this torch and a torch on it. On the other side, same thing. And on the middle, you're gonna place 2 blocks here, and 2 like this, and water in the middle. Then you're gonna place a block here on the corners, and that is the second layer. For the third and last layer, you're gonna place this ring of blocks around it, and then another block with a torch, like this, and then dispensers with water buckets, which I still didn't put the water buckets, so let's just put them here. And on the need to put water buckets and all dispensers you're gonna use. Actually, I forgot to put something over here. Okay, so you're gonna place also this block with a torch and some glass over here, blocks on the sides, And here you're gonna place a block above the water and a stair here so you can finish climbing up. So that's basically it for the second layer. And if you want to build a third layer, you just need to build the second layer again, but instead of starting it like this, you need to start it in the reverse way. So it'll be something like this instead. For the other layer will be like this or so. So this is basically it for our tutorial today. We covered everything I had to cover in my automatic weed farm. It's simple to build, simple to understand. If you like the video, then just hit the like button. If you want to give any suggestions for next tutorial or something, then just comment on the comment box. And if you want to help my channel out, then just subscribe, and that's a lot of help. This is Vower, and I hope I see you next time.